world. Good morning. Ooh. Well, I just was watching a reel of a little boy and his goat and where they are now. And they're still fucking cute, I can assure you. And then that reel clipped into my other guy that I follow. He calls this owl that just loves him, his pretty girl. And he just goes around cruising, and then every now and again his owl shows up, and then he calls her his pretty girl, and then she hoots up a storm, and it's fucking beautiful. Here we are. The sun is away, which is unfortunate. And then I was thinking about one of you who had commented on your production journey into music and all that stuff. And oh god, it's something I could talk endlessly about. Music production, mixing and mastering. Yeah, I mean, what subject doesn't get me all excited? Well, there's a few, but so many do. But really, and as I downloaded another new art program, I'm slow to the game, guys. Oh my god, Adobe has the best free program. Adobe doesn't ever have free anything. Adobe Fresco. Oh my god, where have I been all these years? Oh, that's right, surviving. Anyway, downloaded that. Oh my god. Suffice to all this, even if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about in terms of music production or mixing or mastering or art programs, what does apply though is that the only thing I can say about teaching myself new hard things is work smarter, not harder. And that's also what art school really taught me, is it's the prep that goes into stuff. So part of the prep sometimes is just like looking stuff up. I'm old school. I have notebooks filled with notes. When I started to teach myself like music production, like moving away from analog gear into what's referred to as working in the box, so like working in your computer, all the instruments, all the sounds, all the things. And so I just started low and slow. I just started to learn my program. And what's so fucking great about YouTube is that everything is on YouTube. The time that I had to fix my MacBook, went to YouTube, found some guy in Russia who walked me through how to fix my computer, saved me probably like $800. When I needed to fix something on my car, YouTube. Like, there's literally nothing I have not been able to teach myself, mostly from YouTube. Thank God it is the University of YouTube. But yeah, definitely working smarter, and just it's about organizing, and that's where like my Virgo rising really thrives. So, and that's like my approach to school is really I think the biggest issues in life is like, where does your time go? And so like I have a list for like my morning wake up routine. Like I've really, like the last time I went to university, like I did, when I wrote up my schedule, I woke up like what time I was gonna wake up to exactly like everything from the coffee to what breakfast I was gonna have again, and like the diet was laid out, high proteins, like yeah. So I would say that's like been the biggest help for me, is just organizing time. Because when you're preemptive and you do a lot of prep work and you set yourself up, and also when you know exactly what you're gonna do in a day. So like even in my creative work, like going back to music production, the great thing that I learned from other producers and people who work in sound design is, you know, before really learning the tricks, I just would go into my studio and like really not know what the game plan was. Mistake number one, always have a game plan. Like have days of the week that are set aside to just certain things. So when it comes to music production, there's days of the week where I'm literally just going through my samples, organizing them, organizing things from like notes to sound type. Like I have like all my symbols in one folder. I have symbols organized by notes. I have certain samples that are organized by BPMs. And I have days where it's just crate digging, where I'm looking actively for samples, you know? And then I have days, because I have so many instruments in my computer, I will set up my template in my music making. It's called a DAW or a DAW. If you have a template already ready, then you can go in and you can put in your instruments, but there's thousands. So what I'll do is I'll just spend a day having a template ready with like 30 instruments and sounds that I really like. So that way, if I'm feeling really, really creative, I can just hop into that template and I know I have like 30 instruments. And then sometimes I'll have a song structure set up with samples where I'll have like 20 samples that I know kind of fit together where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna create a song, you know? So really it's just about organizing. Yeah. So no matter what you're tackling in life right now, I say like, man, writing lists, I'm such a list writer. I do. I have my immediate, like things I need to do today. I have my intermediate, you know, and then long term. And then I usually have sub lists. But I really like having lists. Yeah, there's really nothing you can't do if you're preemptive and you set yourself up for success. That's half of it. Just set yourself up for success by like knowing how long things take and like where you are in your day. And also like being militant. Like when I'm in school, I do not fuck around with time. I do not fuck around with time. Oh man, that schedule is locked in. And friends used to get so pissy, but like the last time I was in university, I was practically working almost 2 full-time jobs, and like I think my first semester it was like six classes, so the course load was like full on. Working so much. Yeah, it was like 90-hour weeks. And so like from the time I woke up at 4 in the morning, it was like dialed in. I knew every second of the day was accounted for. Like everything from my travel time to when I ate to when I did like the assignments, everything. So if you're struggling today, I would say start with a list. It doesn't have to be big. Just make a small one. And also feels really good to check it off. Anyway, so here we are. But writing notes too. If you are learning something new, I'm old school. I don't type it out, I write it out. All the kids in my class, because I was like sometimes the oldest one in my class when I was last time in uni. And I remember these young women, we'd had a test, and they used to always sit behind me. And if it's a really great prof, most of the time I can just listen and retain. Because if it's super interesting, like I love listening, learning, but I write out my notes. And so we had done this quick quiz and they didn't do very well, but they always typed out their notes. And I don't think they listened very well. But they were like, dude, how do you do it? They're like, we've watched you. You take the least amount of notes. All you do is you listen and then you write down a couple things. And I was like, yeah, for one, listening, big time. But I was like, we know the hand-brain connection. We've been writing like this far longer than tippy-tapping. So the neural pathways are like locked in. And so there is a real muscle memory. So like I write down my notes, old school. I've got notebooks upon notebooks upon notebooks of notes. Even for tarot, like everything, notes. Okay. Well, on that note, what do we wanna get into? Okay. Ugh. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Let's get the old owl tarot. Since I saw that guy with his cutie owl, his pretty lady, love a man who loves an owl. Okay. Okay. Well, here we all are. Yeah, and honestly, guys, don't be afraid of hard things. Like, oh God, when I did boat building, like, I'm great at certain types of math, like pattern recognition and like code breaking. Like, there's some types forms of math where other people are like lost, and I totally get. When I did boat building, lofting, oh fuck, I wanted to weep. I wanted to weep. But here's the other thing. Sometimes maybe it's not about even like being dumb or like being like, oh, I can't get it. It's also about the teaching style. Like, this is what I've learned having been taught by many different types of people. I think the biggest issue with education is that there's one style of teaching for a group of individuals who all have different needs, abilities, and learning styles. Because the math teachers, for instance, who took the time to explain things just slightly different to me, because I'm a really visual person. I need to see it to understand it. Sometimes, like, theoretical stuff from a textbook, or like, I'm like, you gotta break it down, my guy, you gotta give me an example. Again, the demonstrations. So, yeah, if you're struggling with learning something hard, just go low and slow, and you'll do it. Like, I'm telling you, mixing and mastering music was like, I had such a block around it. Such a block. And I did spend 4 years. And I was dedicated. And then it did. One day I just woke up and I was like, holy shit. I remembered being like, la la la, like, like, everything was just lost on me. Like, I got the basics, but I, like, everything else, I was just like, what? 4 years of dedication. Not to say that I'm a pro, but like from where I started to where I am now, it's like, oh yeah, one day it'll just click. So if you're doing something hard and you feel like you can't do it, you can do it. It just takes time, and you'll probably have a few tears about it. Totally normal. Okay, crowd favorites: God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you work and pray with. Your God is my God. No one needs to fight about names here. Okay. It's a beautiful day, even if the sun isn't out. Here we are. Grandma, take the lead. What do we need to know for collective? The Three of Pentacles. Very nice. Although this guy looks like he's a little bit bossy, doesn't he? I don't see him helping much. I see these two trying to figure out, and this guy, I don't know if that's looking as cooperative. Yeah, he's got this look too. He's one of those micromanaging. Yeah, he's probably not even in the man. You know those folks, the ones that aren't even the managers, and they're bossing everybody around, and everyone's just like, Jerry, nobody fucking gives a fuck. You're not the manager. Fuck off. Yeah. Okay. Three of Swords. Oh boy, the Three of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. We all know who the bastard is here. It's this guy. Oh. Okay, Grandma. To the Six of Pentacles. Okay, well, someone's coming through for you. Yeah. Okay, so what's going underneath the Three of Pentacles? Wow, the Seven. Look at this. We're just marching along the Pentacle train here. Okay, hold on. What's going underneath the Three of Swords? Because, like, that's some big heart ouchies. Oh, Judgment. Uh-oh. And see, we see three. There's a real three theme here. And when I see heart ouchies, I don't think it takes much of a psychic here to put two and two together. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what's going underneath the Six of Pentacles? The Hermit. What's going underneath the Three of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles? Oh, good, the Nine of Cups. Oh, thank goodness. And look, he's got on his party hat. Whew. Excuse me. Three of Swords to Judgment. The Six of Wands. Well, you come through. Yeah, you're fine. Look, See, you're leaving that mess. All of these idiots, they're hitting sticks. You're like, fuck that. And see, you got the little crown. Yeah, you're like... Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles to the Hermit. What's going on underneath that? The Empress. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so let's do some clarifying. What is the Three of Pentacles about? I just know that one is bossy. The Hanged Man. Yeah, there's something here about the three. Oh, because it puts you upside down, like you're in the Hanged Man. And the next card is the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you saw something where you're like, like you're literally like, yeah, that Three of Pentacles. And it could be a work thing, but because it's by the Three of Swords, I'm gonna say probably romantic. But the betrayal could be at work. But there is something about a third party interference. Yeah, again, see, it's that head cock where you're just like, come the fuck again? Am I seeing this with my eyes right now? Do my eyes betray me? They do not. Yeah. Oh, and then you have to go sit in that tree for a hot second and collect yourself, as one would. Yeah. Okay. Grandma, what's the Three of Swords about? There's a real cutie squirrel right now in the tree. Okay, Grandma, that's like literally it. I'm not doing 100 cards today. Oh boy. Look, we're literally doing all the pentacles. It's the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you got hurt, and you're like, back the fuck off, people. Give me a fucking moment to collect myself. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, fair. Totally fair. But, you know what's so great, though? Is that someone seems to get through. Someone seems to get through to you. To be like, I heard what happened. Here, I brought you a pentacle. Okay, hold on, I wasn't going through. Okay, I did see the Seven of Swords, but it was, oh, to the Devil. See, we already know. We already knew Devi Devil was going to enter the scene here. Okay, so let's go back to the Six of Pentacles. Who is this person? See, look. This is you. You're tuckered. You're like barely hanging on. You like got off that tree stump after looking at those three swords, then you put yourself in your little hole, but you're just like barely hanging on where you're like, I'm done. And then a good friend or somebody got wind and they're like, oh fuck, I gotta bring a pentacle like stat. Help this guy out. Oh my god, exactly. Help a guy out. See? They knew. Yeah, someone psychically, someone around you. Oh my god, two little cutie squirrels are chasing each other. They're probably siblings. Yeah. Someone just had a feeling you weren't doing okay because I think you isolated yourself a bit. See, look at that veil. Mm-hmm. Someone who cares about you. I think this person... Okay, hold on. Let's just find out real quick. Who is this person? I kind of feel like it's someone around you who does just genuinely care about you, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have a bit of a crush. Oh, the Magician. Okay, Grandma. Who is the Six of Pentacles person helping the collective? The Hierophant. Well, they're definitely spiritual. They're psychic as hell. But the Hierophant is also about institutions, traditional things. So again, going back to work. Oh my god, do you work in some kind of like, yeah, institution of some kind? And you got like some hella psychic spiritual person just cruising around incognito. Sensed a time and they showed up to help you out. Maybe you even had to quit your job. Because we see the Five of Pentacles where you're like financially left out in the cold and that person is coming in to bring you some bucks. And then we see the Seven of Pentacles. So like wherever you were working, oh yeah, see the Nine of Wands. You don't trust anybody. See, look at that face. Look at that face. Mm-hmm. Wounded Warrior. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you put in a lot of time and effort, and he's facing the past. So, like, wherever this place of work was, yeah, there's something here about work. Okay, but then, you know what we do see, though? We do see Judgment. See? And this guy's getting really trumpeted. See? Spirit is fucking pissed. Well, I don't think Spirit really gets pissed, but the message is clear. Like, yeah, rooted toot right in that one guy. And see, look, this idiot. See, that's probably the one that they were sleeping with. They're all up in arms like, Spirit, don't, mama. No, my guy. No, dirt kicking snake. Ugh, people. Okay, so what is Judgment? The Moon. Back to the 3. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 people here. There might even be 3 people, because maybe this isn't love, it's just work. It's just like 3 ratty, dusty, musty, fucking capital L to the O to the S-E-R-S. Losers. I don't know, but there's some kind of either secret judgment. Yeah, like, I don't know. There is some judgment going on here. Okay, so now we've got the Hermit. This is the owl that's in his snuggie in the old tree. Oh, Knight of Cups. Oh my god. Because those people are getting judged, do you secretly get your groove back? Look, you're coming out. You're coming out. You want to get that night snuggie off, and look, you want to get dressed up. You're ready to love again. You're ready to soar. And see, look, and then you're in your 9 of Cups to the 6 of Wands, which is success, to the Empress. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I want to know a little bit more. We see the Hermit to the Knight of Cups. Queen of Penties. Oh my god, is there a Queen of Pentacles? Is that who... Because, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles would show up with a big fat pentacle for you. That's 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Tell me about your 9 of Cups. What's this 9 of Cups business? Ooh, the 2 of Pentacles. Well, again, I'm not really seeing the juggle and struggle here. I mean, he's got a toe lifted. Just a little raising of the toes, stretching them out. Yeah, I don't see anyone really stressed here, but it is technically a juggle. But, like, I think this is like a juggle of, like, happiness and happiness, where you're like, huh, because all your cups are full. So you're just like, what kind of happiness do I need to juggle next today? Yeah, we see the 6 of Wands. Oh, now we're celebrating. Now we're celebrating, but I can tell you right now, those 2 others are not the other 3. Good for you. Yeah, something really shifts here. Okay, so what shifts? What's the 6 of Wands to the 3 of Cups? Like, what shifts? The 3 of Wands. Oh my god, all the threes. Like, boom, boom, boom. Your ships are coming in. I don't know. It's like, there's something too about, like, you not engaging in this fight. Whatever this ickiness is, whether it's like office politics, boss politics, lover like whatever this business is, you extracting yourself and having dignity and composure and just like removing, extracting, just like literally not getting a part of the drama, it literally does right by you, because those idiots, they get their ass handed to them. You have a glow up, and it's just like boom, boom, boom. And look at you. Now you're this little beauty queen. You went from depression of the mind. You know that's like your depression, basically the equivalent of like old joggers. You got on your Snuggie, you didn't leave for a bit, and then the spirit moved you, and look at your glow up. Now look at you. Now look at that. This old knot has been transformed into this. Look at all your jewels. You got a soft cushion. Oh, yeah. Okay, but, okay, hold on now. Hold on, Grandmama, let's swing back around. Okay, we see your Knight of Cups to this Queen of Pentacles. You want to talk about it? Well, that, we see you're attracted. Big time. Or is this them? Are they equally attracted? Either way, I'm like, because these two are looking at each other. Okay. So who's this Queen of Pentacles? Five of Swords. Oh, you're the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling yourself. Yeah, because the Five of Swords, see, that's you. You're left with the damage. See, those are those two idiots. Okay, so it makes sense because you come into the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is like right on her way to the Empress. Okay, so we have a King of Wands here eyeballing you. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Oh, he's pleased as punch. He's excited. Look at that smile. He's smizing. He knows what's for lunch. It's you. Want to eat you like a little snack. To the Eight of Pentacles. To the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my god, is this someone literally at work? It's the Eight of Pentacles, and look at all the pentacles we have on the table. We have the Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight. The only one we're really missing is the Nine of Pentacles. Holy fuck. But then you just go straight into the Ten of Pentacles. Look at how happy you are. Look at all your little babies. Oh, classic family photo here. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's someone at work. I'm telling you, it's the Six of Pentacles person who checks in on you. They see the work shit go down, and they're just like, oh man. And I think out of everyone that you work with, they're like the only one who checked in on you, or like, or who believed you, or like, I don't know. Okay, hold on, let's put all these cards back in. Wilds. Wilds. All the pentacles, other than the Nine. Holy. Wow. 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 Okay. So, now that we kind of have a backdrop here. Okay. I did just see Justice right here. Again, cocked head. Okay. So, Grandmama. How does Collective feel about this King of Wands currently? Like, do you see them in this way? Or, like, do you see them at all? How does Collective see this person as the Ace of Pentacles? Look at all the pentacles! My god. Well, you see it as a new opportunity. Okay. Do you have feelings at all? Like, what's your gut? You don't have to be, like, right in love with them, but, like, how does this person make you feel when you're around them? The Two of Wands. Well, like, you want to plan for the future a little bit. Like, you're thinking about it. Yes. Okay, so currently, right now, how does this King of Wands see and view you? Ooh, they see you as in the Eight of Swords. You can't see your way out of it yet. Yeah, because you're probably in the thick of it still. Okay. They want to get you off that ice flow. They're very attracted, though. Ace of Wands. Oh, boy. Okay, so what actions have they or will they make towards you? The Three of Wands, see? And look at that little wing outstretched. You had that for you. See, you're both waiting for that ship to come in. Okay. To the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person feels very confident that this is... Oh, to the Lovers, to the Emperor. We saw that... Yeah, this person is very confident. And see, look, they got that dirt-kicking snake. That's love. They're like, hey, babe, meet me on the tree branch. I got a present for you. They're like, oh, picked up that dirt-kicking snake that was bothering you. This is the one that always makes me laugh, because I feel like they don't kill the snake right away. It's in its grips, but it's like forcing the snake to watch you two have a little smoochie, and then it gets eaten. Cold. Oh, yep. And that's the truth. Yeah, we have like all the aces here. Wow. I love this. Yeah, exactly. We're back to that. They see you struggling and they want to help you. And it looks as though, look, they have an injury too. Yeah, everyone's got ouchies. But it's like, it's their own injuries that allows them to know what you're going through. They know, because they've also been through a time. But I think because they're psychic, they know. They have a strong instinct that suggests that you two are just going to be fine together in the future. Okay, so what's currently blocking? Is it just like all this real-time heart ouchies? Like, what's going on currently? Like, what, yeah, right this second, what is keeping you from being together? The Five of Pentacles, yeah, you're really left out in the cold. So it means then, in the timeline, they're about to show up. Because that's what happens. They see you out in the cold, and they show up as the Six of Pentacles. Am I right? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, here they come. Rumpa-pum-pum. They're looking great. Oh, they really want to help you out. Oh, yeah. And see, look, they look bitchy as hell because they know some fucking idiots have put you through this. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Oh, they're going to dish it. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Too many, Grandmama. Okay, so what's the timeline looking like? Okay, so like for the next 2 weeks, what's this person, what kind of moves in the next 2 weeks? The Fool. See, they want to take a leap of faith with you. They want to put you in that little rucksack, and they want to fly off with you. Be like, don't worry, I got you. Take a little rest, I got us. I don't know where we're going, I'm just a baby, but we'll figure it out. See, yeah, you're right in the heart of this. So this seems to be the timeline for the most of you, is that this is like, right now, you're just beside yourself. You're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is this? What is my life? Could it get any worse? Never say that, because the universe will absolutely prove to you that it can get worse. Professional advice, just don't say it. It will always get worse. So just knock on wood, just don't say it. So let's go back to that Six of Pentacles. So we see them show up for you, though. You're not going to see it coming, but they come in to check in on you. Yeah, see? The Page. They've been watching you deal with this devil. Okay, so what do they bring you? Because they come to you with something. It does seem monetary, but it doesn't have to be. Oh, it's a whole lot of love. But look, there is a gift. See? He's got his toes on that fish. That fish is for you. This guy loves to share. Yeah, a little... Oh, maybe they're going to invite you over for a little fish fry. There's the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, God, now we have them all. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Yeah, I think this person might bring you like a food package or something. Because with that Hermit and stuff, I don't know. You might have even had to like take a leave of absence or something. There's something here where you've like taken a leave of absence, or like you're still at work, but like I don't know, there's shit going down. And this person, out of all the people, I think is like the only one to like show up for you, but also like I know they're defending you 100%. Oh, look at this. Temperance to the Four of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you. There is some good stuff here. Okay. Okay, let's put everyone back in real quick. So, what needs to happen for you two to get smoochy? Grandmama, is there any grandmotherly advice on the smoochiness level for these two? Oh, you still gotta go within. Yeah, you can't miss the stages. You gotta grieve, you gotta heal, you gotta go within, because we saw you do go within, and then you come out as literally the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. So like, you just need a hot second to regroup. You need a hot second to get on your best Snuggie, your best gray sweats, or whatever your depression sweats look like. You know, the ones that are so comfortable, no other pair could do in a time of depression of the mind. Yeah, you got it locked in. Hell, if you need to eat a tub of ice cream, do it. Stat, if you need a McCain's coconut vanilla cake, okay, know what I ate in celebration of me getting into school? I bought a McCain's. It's the coconut vanilla cake. I'm telling you, it sounds basic. My roommate was so right. There is something about the flavor and the texture, other fucking worldly. Then, if you match that with a little pint of chocolate peanut butter ice cream, oh my God, you mix the two together. I'm telling you, it will help the serotonin, dopamine levels, even if just for a hot second. That's my recommendation. Oh yeah, you need time to heal from this fucking idiot. And see how they're dangling the two mice? Yeah, I feel like this person likes to parade around shit in front of you. I think you work with this person. Ugh. But don't worry, we saw the judgment card. We saw Spirit getting rooted toot toot so fucking loud on that trumpet, blasting it into that one owl. And then with the other owl being like, don't do that, that's my man, that's my person, that's my woman. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, Grandmama, any last words to take us out on this reading? What does collective need to know? Justice. And see, two little snacks in here. Yep. When this person, that's you, tilting your head. Yeah, eat their ass up. Yeah, don't worry, justice is coming. We saw it in the judgment card, and now we have justice. Don't you worry. Those people will... Yeah, and I think they're starting to feel a little bit worried about it. This is that one that has, like, incredible bags under his eyes. Keeping them up at night. Well, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah, people always cry. They go around doing this shit, literally. The people who do the most terrible things, and then they get caught. And it's like, the most merciless people are always the ones that cry the hardest and want the most mercy. It always just astounds me. The audacity. Like, just ridiculous. Okay, well. Oh, that was nice. That's nice. Okay, well. Oh, yeah, on a great day like today. And I feel like this lighting makes me look extra terrible and pale. Yeah, everything. This lighting is that Hermit card. We just gotta do the best we can today, folks. That's all we can do. Okay, well, on that note, stay blessed, stay golden. Work smarter, not harder. Don't worry about these idiots. Get into that Snuggie. Do what you gotta do. See, look, he's big time on the book. That's you. And don't worry, someone great. And I really do think it's like genuine in terms of like, I think this person, even if you didn't want to be romantic with them, like they just really, it always goes back to respect. They really seem to care and want to see the best for you. So that's nice. Okay, folks, I'll see you later.